Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. Towing the slab in today's game, Matthew. Easy. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his. He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Whoa, save. That's a stolen base. Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. Relay throw to third, and he's safe at third on a risky play as he moves up with two gone now.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
And now 2-0. Swings over the top of that one.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Two outs and a runner at third here in the second game of the series. Got him swinging. In half up to hit. Half came up with 4 hits in his last game. Ripped to third and caught.
Batting second.
Here's a look at the Cubs lineup.
Any player who gets returned as a Rule 5 draftee, that can be a challenging situation.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. The throw comes in too late, and he reaches safely. Run around at first with one gone. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Ball, no.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Now he steps off. Nothing doing. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Bush, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Payoff pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Alex Bregman sends it out. His first homer of the year. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Tap foul at the plate.
No.
That's too low. And the count is 3-1. Next offering is fouled back. And he'll step off and take the signs again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he saw 8 pitches before earning the walk. Really professional AB. So a man at first. Now it's the right fielder. Even 1-1.
Ball 2.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. No throw. Safe at second. Ground ball up the middle. Nunez tosses to first. 2 gone. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Up the middle, and a base hit knocks in a run.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Dansby Swanson stands in the dirt. The tag, and he's out at second. And that will end the inning. 3 runs. Back here at the friendly confines. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Andres Chaparro digging in for the Nationals. This one in the air. Corner. 1 away. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 down, nobody on. Boyd making his first start of the year. And he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2013.
Ball.
Struck him out swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game. Bottom of the 2nd. Swanson digs in. In the air, right field. Nunez gets under it. 1 up, 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Just missed.
Off the plate. Ball 2.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. And it's fouled away. The 0-2.
Ball
See if you
one.
can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get
Ball
hurt.
two.
Good
Down,
eye right
ball.
there.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Oh, look at the stop to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Cubs back here at Wrigley Field, top half of the third inning. Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Nats, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
0-2 now. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play.
Safe.
Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
So 2 down. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Safe.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Comes up empty.
No,
really nice
outside.
slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nationals here at Wrigley Field. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ.
You know,
Ball
these
one.
Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more
Ball.
than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Hey.
Two now. This one in the air, center field. Young under it, and there's 1 down. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Ball.
On the ground, Nunez. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 down, base is empty. So up next for Chicago. Alex Bregman.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Ball.
And that one hammered. Fair ball. And he's got a double.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, number 4, Keith.
Ball.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Man at second. Ripped on a line to center. Young has a beat on it. Stretches out and hauls it in. So a 2-out double. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swings through that.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Ball.
Here's a 2-2. Stays alive. Next
Ball,
pitch
no.
just misses. Full count now.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong should have this one. And there's one down. First pitch swinging. The Cubbies leading by 3. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing.
Hey!
Did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Chaparro, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing for Washington. Back here at the friendly confines, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Seiya Suzuki digs in down.
They must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That's a ball.
That one close, ruled a ball. And now it's even 1-1. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And that one hops the wall. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Man at second. Now no pitches
That's
called.
a ball.
And a
Runner
balk
gets
being
third
signaled
base.
by plate umpire Woody Keller. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Ball
Well, that's
one.
kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 1 down. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Grounded out his first time up.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. Just missed. The Cubs trying to break this one open. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. That's in for a strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
To the right side. Base hit and a run in to score. First and second, 1 out. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. That misses the zone. Ball 1. That one hammered left field. Carrying well. And that one's gone into the bleachers.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them. Here comes the 0-1.
No, that's down.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Alex Bregman. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball 1.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Foul ball there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So the Cubs get 3 on this blast. It's now an 8-0 game. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Went down on strikes his first time through. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike.
No.
Save.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Man at second. Swing and a pop-up. Kelly settles under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Got him. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Pete Crow Armstrong. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. With runners in scoring position, they've come through more than 50% of the time, and you can see the damage it's created on the scoreboard.
Manager out of the dugout. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Tom Cosgrove.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Nico Hoerner.
Hike.
Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2. Cosgrove, a 6'2 southpaw, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Fights it off, he'll see another. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Yep.
The Cubbies up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5.
Too high.
The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Ball.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Sit down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. So up next, Nasim Nunez. And he lays down a bunt. Hoerner. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. And now He's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Man at second.
You know, these Nationals looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
One, two now. Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And there are not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Over to first, 2 away.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Abrams in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a foul out of play. Got him swinging for the strikeout. It is 11th strikeout in this one. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Check swing and he went 0-2. Out towards left center. Young in and to his right. 1 away. And a foul ball. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they've still got both their challenges. Swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
The left fielder,
back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Ian Happ will hit next.
Ball.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Wrigley Field, top of inning number 7, Andres Chaparro digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a miss.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one. That one fouled off. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Suzuki takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz.
Ball.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. In the air right field, Suzuki coming on. He's got it, and that is that. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're watching. Bottom of the 7th, stepping in, Michael Busch.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1-2 here. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Strike three, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter.
Manager out of the Cole Henry taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Late on that fastball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
That was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Crow Armstrong, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw short, hops him at first, can't come up with it. He's safe.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Ball.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 1-2 now.
Ball 2.
Crow Armstrong leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right side. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Cubs. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Bobby Milner ready to make his season debut. Fought off foul. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the 0-2.
Ball 1.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball to the right side. Bush steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Nasim Nunez. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
And down on strikes he goes. That ends the frame. Here at Wrigley Field, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
0-1 down. There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball. Henry measures 6 feet 4 inches, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Man at first, and up next for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Stops it on a slide. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Kelly.
No, that's too high.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ha!
Just missed. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 2-2. That one out to right. Raging back towards the wall. Has room, and he makes the catch. It's the Cubs back here at the friendly confines. We go to the ninth. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. On the corner for a strike.
Ball.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
For the Nationals, the right fielder, James Wood.
Ball. No.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Got him swinging. Down to the last out for the Nationals. Here comes the manager.
For the Cubs,
Edward Cabrera. Over on the mound, getting ready to make his season debut. Abrams at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative. But you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Ball 2.
Outside with a breaking ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's into the bleachers, out of here. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 8-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
That's a ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
He was late there. Strike 1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the ninth. They're down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
People came and by cheering. Hooray! The sun has come out.
another day's begun. I ain't got nothing to do. I'm thinking about getting with you.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day has begun. I ain't got nothing to do. Thinking about getting with you. And you can be so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine. And you give me so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine. Sunshiny day, things you say make the clouds go away, and we've got it good. I can't wait to be with you.
I walk through the
again.
city real slow, like I've been pieced together by that dude named Frankenstein. And I only got one little thing on my mind, that's a whole lot of you. Hot on my tail, be a whole lot of crew. After me, they with their pitchforks and stakes trying to backstab, but they can't grab your attention away from me and vice versa. Mama always said there'd be days like this, but never thought it'd be so soon. My days consume my thoughts of your kiss and your well-shaved legs, pedicure toes, sunny side up, egg yellow when it glows. The twinkle from the diamond in your nose got me climbing for the star in the rough, showing by just cuspids and sizes, canines and molars, smiling for your love as you bathe in the solar.
And you can be so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine. And you give me so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine.
Yeah. Can I tell you about the sun? Can I make you believe that in the summer when they burn it, don't burn out the leaves? Look at me staying on keeping the healthiest sheen. That's how our function could be. Start this production with me. We can mark time with a band. Harmony on all notes. Music composed with a jam. Ooh, the sun is shining on something. L-O-V-E, love. And that's word to plug to J.D. Dove. My round is off. And now heat reside way past sun. And we love sun, that's everyone. But can you let your hair down from that bun? And shake right to left, cause I love the long. Sun shining on you, and your energy strong. Shake it right to left, cause I love it long. Sun shining on you, and our energy strong. Shake it right to left, cause I love it long.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day has begun. And I ain't got nothing to do. Thinking about getting with you. Yeah. And you can be so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine. Never confront on the day with some sunshine. And you